fight versus fight. And
It's like
intuition kind of just wins out in that case. Definitely would never say that Kofi Dubstep's neutral is his best thing, and I might say that that's a bit of JoJo's. So now we've got Kanji Pro 69
the names
back
are
in the
wrong.
building, with a side of
it's Kanji Pro.
I feel like we should call this Kanji Detective or Detective Kanji 69. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. We got Detective Kanji on the case.
We got the best ship in Persona 4. No, I'll fight over that. Yeah, those two are meant to be together, right?
Heck no, I can respect it, but for my own playthrough, I like Naoto too much to just be like, you know what, Kanji, you two are a cute couple. Forget that noise.
No, they work each other because Rize.
Man, look, we're doing small talk. This Naoto on Omega side is actually almost dead.
But also the Naoto is on Kanji's side is dead. What are you gonna do now, big man? Honestly, that resonance pose for Kanji is absolutely cool.
No, shoot him! Oh no.
Oh, that is okay. No, Chia's fine.
Yeah, us. Oh no!
Oh
no! Yeah. Don't worry.
Catch these bullets. Catch these hands.
Really catch these hands though. It's a complete reversal of fortune out of Omega's favor, but he manages to clutch it out.
I mean, still, Omega still had a character up on Kanji, so even if like Kanji was able to take one down, he still had another one to get through. And yes, they were all at very red health. So like on one hand, it was just like 1-2 hits would probably do it, but still, like an assist is of such a important aspect of this game.
Definitely.
Also, spin that meter immediately. Who cares about like meter conservation? Just spin it. Be a big man and dive without any care. Spin that cash. Get down.
Spend the cash. You don't want to leave the restaurant hungry. Spend the cash.
Bless.
Be satisfied. Oh
Bless
my
chair.
goodness. Leave a tip too. Leave a little bit of your assist meter left for a tip.
And
that was a really, really gross opening by Kanji Pro. One of the things I really like about his gameplay recently is that I usually berate him right on commentary and in real life about. That was a really good reaction to the power charge. I don't.
just it's Kanji.
He probably could have still ducked. He probably still had the time to duck, but the dive was a little hidden by the assist call, so there's no way to duck it. One of the things I really like about Kanji Pros and Just Klay, since they're they always need to be talked about at the same time. One of the things I really like about their recent play is that they've been burst punishing a lot more. In that
Did he just jump out of Godfist?
Just so. It dropped a combo. Really unfortunate drop too.
Okay, that's a little confusing. Now is base color on Kanji Pro's side, which makes it look exactly like the color palette of Omega's team.
It's making it ever so slightly harder for the commentators and the viewers to tell what's going on. A good anti-air, but gets shot anyway.
Neither of them are switching to their Naotos.
Whoa, the big Herculean strike, and then he gets shot.
Oh,
now we get the legendary matchup. Ooh. But you know,
Fastest gun in the West.
as much as I like Kanji Pro's play in general, I think I'd have to just give this one to Omega. I think he's not in resonance. Do it again! Just shoot him with a gun!
Resonance!
Oh no! Oh! It was a no!
You got the shotgun!
Own shotgun! But yeah, I'd give it to Omega in general in that mirror. I think Omega's traps and gunplay are just generally a little bit better. His ability to zone is way better, and clearly sometimes people forget about what the character does, even though they just did it themselves.
See, like on one hand, like Omega did that same thing. Like Kanji Pro had his Naruto in resonance, and Naruto did the gun super and went into shotgun, and like as he was pulling out the shotgun, Omega did the same super, but that gives just enough invincibility to where that shot wouldn't have mattered.
Yep, it's if it comes down to it, it's gonna be that little bit of character knowledge that really changes everything up. You know,
I don't know,
somebody
dude.
got Hamid, but they weren't marked yet. I think the Hamid only came out because of weird side things. You know, video games are hard.
Video games are hard.
You know, I'm really surprised to still see Kanji Pro in the building. Wait, I know I'm speaking a little bit after the fact, right? Especially since this round is over. But you know, usually in that situation, Kanji Pro will tag out with just Klay, but not that time. Just quick 3-1.